In this video I'm going to install nice lights on my tailgate. As you know, the Lexus GX460 has no hatch but a tailgate that allowed me to have a table from Victory 4x4, and I wanted to create this kind of a zone where you can have an extra light on the tailgate when it's opened up and when the table is deployed. As you can see, I have removed the panel that goes, which is a fascia of the interior, the longest middle part at the top. I have drilled a hole here. As you can see, it is very hard to gauge what is the center. There is two little panels there and one large one. Here on the other side there is one small and one large, thus the center is not that small cut that you see next to the bolt hole. I have used the 6mm drill that allowed this bolt to go through. Pretty much I have threaded it through the plastic. The plastic is quite thick by itself, but at the same time as I threaded through it, I also used some kind of this metal connection. As you can see, as the bolt is the identical one that goes with this famous tripod bolts. I was very happy that I had such a bolt that allowed me to have this black piece as well, which I have threaded using two of the rubber washers from each side, which allowed me to create a nice tight fit. They are not moving anywhere, and also the rubber washer allows the bolt to be flush here. As you can see, the surface has a curve. If I had no washer, then only the top part will be connecting, but as I have a washer now, it is more stiffly and nicely locked in with this black piece. It's not going anywhere. I have situated it on the horizontal level because I believed it is better looking. Yeah, it's gonna still catch an eye, but not a big deal in my opinion. And it's quite nice thing that you can bolt it very easily. As you can see here, it is very easy to bolt it on and bolt it off. Takes like 5 or 10 seconds most, as again, luckily it is on the perfect location where I can snugly lock it in like this, and when it is installed, I just rotate this piece and turn that piece on. Before reviewing the flashlight itself, which has many modes and other features, also as you can see it closed nicely, I wanted to show you how the installation goes. There you can see I have already put the piece back. This is the thing that will be basically modified and looking at you if you haven't put the flashlight or this light on. Here you can see my trusty Victory 4x4 table, which I really like, especially because of that mole panel. And here is the final product, so to say. When I bolt it on, this is how it looks with the amber lights. And this is what I'm talking about when discussing the idea of having this cozy area. I really like camping inside the vehicle, so if I have a mattress inside, I can open it up, fold the table down and have a coffee. I can boil water on top of it or stuff like that. And if I'm doing it at the night, I can have this nice flashlight that illuminates the outside, because yes, I have a LED interior light, as you probably saw, but of course it's not enough to illuminate the table itself for any kind of purposes. And again, of course, you can have many different features as well. I was worried about it messing up with my third row light. As you can see there, if you close the door, they go quite close together, but thankfully I attached it as low as possible, but still, maybe if it have been higher, still the light is illuminating place quite evenly and quite well, so there is no problem that it is shadowing the illumination. But of course you can always remove it if you don't need it to be located there. And this is the look of the famous flashlight. You can always go and choose any different kind you want or can see. I bought it from Amazon. Of course, I will include all the links down below, including the flashlight itself and all the bolts and nuts that I've purchased and used for this project. As you can see, this is the hole I was talking about. This is a standard tripod hole you can use to mount it on the tripods as well. I chose this mounting aspect. Of course, it has a hook as well, which is quite neat. You can remove it and maybe place it on a branch. And this is the best feature for me, which is that it has magnets, quite strong ones at that. It is also also has a plastic insulation part, so you can remove it and place it on the hood of your vehicle and illuminate any part of besides your vehicle you want. If you are changing tire, for example, that will be quite a neat feature. Also, I have chosen this guy, because it has this rotatable mounting bracket, which so to say pushes a light a bit from the surface you're mounting it on, so that way I have the least amount of problems when considering that I might hit some surface and it might get a shadow. The good thing is that it also can charge your phone. It has in and out outlets. It is charged with simple Android, I believe it's called USB-C port. And the great and cool thing, besides the fact that it illuminates in phosphorus green if it is turned off, is that it has many features on itself. It has many different bulbs as well. The center one is more of a spotlight version. Around that is more of a quite a nice bulb version, and also it has some other features, as I'm going to tell you about. It has spotlight, it has amber lights, white light, yellow light, red light, and ultraviolet as well. So basically it has all the features you might need in a light. And also, besides that, it has that second button which controls the brightness of the light itself. Also, it has a memory that remembers the fact that you have pushed one light on. So for a certain time, if you do not push it once again, it won't change to a different mode, but instead it will turn it off. And the next time you turn it on, it will be remembered at the same mode you left it on. So that was it. Hope you like this feature and this mod, and hope this video helps you install it by yourself as well. Thanks again, and have a nice day. Bye bye.